Hi, everybody. This is day 7 of 90 days to healing Hashimoto's. Of course, I've got my medical medium thyroid healing book right here by my side. That has been the protocol that I'm following. And, just being in this space with this the interesting things that are taking place in my body. There's a lot of lessons that come up, and today there was some really powerful downloads that I received. My husband and my kids are gone for the weekend. Kaleo took Coco and Kainoa on a boys' trip this weekend. So this is the first time in a long time, years, that I've actually had the house to myself, right? The house to myself, and it was really needed. It was really needed because there were some powerful things that came in today. Hi, Elena. Some really powerful messages. And the first thing, as I was sitting there resting, I was resting and meditating and just allowing myself to be. I really got the message that we're learning to embody a new frequency. And rest is required. Rest is required in order to learn how to do this. And I have not been allowing myself to rest. And I know so many people, especially women, that I talk to that do not allow themselves to truly rest. So many of us are empaths. And I really felt this so strongly for myself. I could feel how more often than not, my energy is not fully within my body. My energy is fragmented out to the people that I love. It's a very empathic thing to do. I think it's also a very kind of a common feminine thing to do because we are like natural caretakers. But what I was experiencing as I was calling my own energy back into my body, I was really recognizing how my fragmented, scattered energy, even when it's with the ones that I love, doesn't really do anyone any good, right? Like, they don't need me. They don't need my energy to be all up in their business, right? It's like, I feel like as empaths, our energy's almost like tentacles, and our tentacles go out to a lot of people, and especially the ones that we love. And it's really it's really more helpful especially to ourselves and to our loved ones, if we can call our own energy back into ourselves, because really we're just kind of clouding up their energy and we're not taking dominion over our own space. And so we're getting depleted, right? We're getting depleted by those little tentacles going out into other people's energy. And so when we get depleted, of course, we can't be the caregivers that we really want to be, right? And so laying there today, I was calling my energy back into my body. And I really got the download that this is a time, not just for me, but for everyone, to remember who you are. And often that takes rest. That's the message that I'm getting so strongly, is that especially as women, we have to take time for rest without shame, rest without guilt, rest without our minds thinking about who do we have to take care of? What do we need to do next? It's like taking that time to really sit with and call in your own energy and allow that divine feminine just to emerge and to truly embody, because this is a remembering. It's a remembering process that we're all going through right now. We're getting in tune with our own power. And the message that I got today is that often that requires real restorative, regenerative rest with no guilt, no shame attached to it. Okay, so that was one. Another message, I kept telling myself, oh, I'm healing, I'm resting, I'm healing. And then I got the message, you can say that, and that is accurate, I'm healing, right? But if we stay in the energy of I'm healing, what's going to show up is I'm always healing. I may not be healed, I am healing. So that my higher consciousness was directing me to find the space within that was already healed, to connect with the version of myself, my future self, if you want to call it, or in the quantum realm, there is no time space. It is everything that ever is, was, or has been is all right there. So you're connecting with that self that has already been healed. And what is that experience like? What is that experience like? What does she or he feel like to really be in that space of healed? What are the things that you're doing? How is your body feeling? And what does your energy feel like? How much energy? And I started to get this like real sensation. I hear puppy. I got this real sensation of all this energy surging. Little puppies like, oh, it's other dogs outside. Sorry, I thought that was my dog whining. I'm like, we was just napping. That energy inside, I was starting to really connect with the power of that and really feel that space where I'm already there. I'm already healed. And for the more that we can get into that consciousness of that which we wish to have already done, the more we pull it in and the more that we can really embody it. So just standing in that place that you are already healed. It's already done. And it doesn't even have to be in the realm of healing. It could be in anything. It could be in anything that you're seeking to manifest. But I think, the most powerful one for me today was to really take back my own energy, Oh, and here's the other thing. As I was taking back my own energy, I was realizing how I am so often, my energy is as an empath, I'm taking on other people's stories. Like I felt myself in so many ways. There are some weird noises happening, some very weird noises. I felt myself really in the stories of like my husband or the stories of my kids. And so I was like doing a cord cutting, just anytime I feel myself in the energy of of anyone that was not me, cutting the cord, even though you love them so much, it doesn't do any good to like hold in their stories. It just doesn't. It's your own experience of life. And that's what really the message was today, is just to really rest and embody who you are. Call that energy back in. This Hashimoto's, man, some days it's really challenging, but it is teaching me so many valuable lessons. And with that, I'm hearing some interesting dog noises outside. I got to go check it out. I love you guys. Bye.